All right, happy May 10th. Let's see if there's any improvement from yesterday or if we are, let's see. All right, so about the same. Got to figure out what's going on. I'm definitely carrying some inflammation somewhere. So time to do a little troubleshooting. Time for dinner or lunch, and lots of paperwork. So this is, I made little egg puffs in my air fryer this morning before I came to work. So basically this is 4 eggs with 1 ounce of cooked chorizo and 1/8 of a cup of Mexican blend cheese. So plenty of calories, plenty of fat, plenty of protein, all jammed together in a nice, easy, handheld kind of lunch. Boom. So good. Okay, here is dinner. I'm going to turn you around and kind of explain it a little bit. It is dark outside. It is loud inside, so I'm going to do my best. But it's spaghetti night. Let me share how I am having keto spaghetti. All right, guys, here we go. It's bizarre, but hear me out. Okay, so I am using angel hair cut palmini noodles. So this is just hearts of palm. 1 serving is, I think, 4 carbs and 2 grams of fiber, so but 4 total carbs for the noodles. The sauce is, I would say homemade sauce, but it's no sugar added spaghetti sauce with lots and lots and lots of ground beef and lots of mushrooms. We always serve our spaghetti with chunks of Colby Jack cheese and dill pickle spears. I don't know why. This is something that Richard's family has done since he was a child. So as a result, it's a thing we do. I don't know. Like, I inherited this tradition when I married into that family 22 years ago. So I'm going to go and eat this, and then we will talk about palmini noodles and the potential for how awesome. It's the morning after, and I'm wrapping up my May 10th. I feel a little crappy, so I will include most of why I feel crappy here rather than in the new video. My dog's going crazy, so if you hear it, sorry. So palmini noodles are, in my opinion, of all of the like low carb noodle substitutes that I've used, with the exception of Egg Life wraps, the palmini noodles are my favorite. Egg Life wraps cut into noodles are my absolute favorite, but I cannot find them. We like really struggle. The only place where I can ever find them is Target. Which is not close, and when I do, half the time they only have the everything but the bagel flavor one, and I don't want those. So anyway, I used the palmini noodles. They were fantastic. They're almost like a really al dente noodle, like they're not crunchy like spaghetti squash, but a little bit firmer than a regular noodle. So they're, I would say if you haven't tried them, to try them. But I had my dinner last night, and then this is one of those things that back in my diabetic days I would do all the time, but I fell asleep on the couch, and I woke up about an hour later, and my problem with that, and I this is why I try so hard not to do this, but my problem with that is, I'll fall asleep on the couch, it's not comfortable, and so I wake up about an hour later, and I am assuming, just based on my symptoms, that my blood sugar is like in the floor. And so I almost like sleepwalk, like I'm half aware of what's going on, and get into the kitchen. And so last night I was blissfully unaware until about halfway through. But yep, I ate a a little Mayfield, like brown cow ice cream, like half asleep in the kitchen. Which is number one, why I don't keep those kinds of things in the house with any regularity. So they're in the freezer for the kids. And number two, that's another reason why I'm usually very, very proactive about not falling asleep on the couch, because this is one of those things that anytime if I wake up shortly after falling asleep like that, my blood sugar is a little wonky. And half the time, like back when I was a full-blown diabetic, I would do this and I would have no recollection. I would not even remember it until the following morning when I would wake up and find whatever disaster from eating like half asleep bowls of cereal or ice cream straight out of the carton. And I would find like the rest of the carton sitting on the kitchen counter the next morning, or a bowl of cereal half eaten on the kitchen counter. Like it was bad. So yeah, so I ate an ice cream last night. So as a result, my blood sugar is messed up this morning, which I will discuss in my May 11th video, which I am filming simultaneously. But you know what? It's the consistency challenge, and I am here to be transparent. I am not perfect. And I feel like overall, I mean, I was feeling kind of like lethargic yesterday in general, and then I'm not sure, I don't think that my dinner had anything to do with it, because all in all, that was very low carb. But definitely the whole falling asleep, like dozing off on the couch and waking up an hour later, kind of messed up everything. So I am in my macros here at the end. I'm going to include the ice cream because you know what? I ate it, and it was not planned. I am not proud of it, but it is what it is. It is part of the journey. So I'm going to share it. And then for May 11th, it'll be a recovery day, and we'll do that together too. So thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for dealing with me not being perfect. But it is what it is. All right, time to do better. All right, I'll see you guys later. Happy wrap to May 10th.